That's right, CU students, more construction to deal with in the near future. Although this time it will be to improve the football team, who has been struggling in recent years. Athletic Director Mike Bone says the plan is likely to get approved, and once it does, he hopes to have everything completed fairly quickly.
Well, I'm hopeful that we'll have this done within 18 months. So that would be, that's ambitious, but I'm an optimistic guy, and I like to feel like we can get something done with a lot of energy and enthusiasm.
This renovation includes a significant expansion of the Dalward Athletic Center, improvements in the bleachers to enhance safety for fans, and a brand new indoor practice facility that will offer year-round access to the student athletes. But despite all of the upgrades to produce wins on the field, Mike Bone believes the biggest victory will be the new academic center to be built underneath the stadium.
Right now we have the upstairs of the Dalward Center serving as our academic unit. All of our student athletes coming in and out of here, and also the training room in the building. So it'll allow us to have our student athletes focus exclusively on academics when they're in the new proposed academic center on the east side of the stadium on the 4th floor of the club and suites. And again, that gives us an opportunity to provide a better, more focused environment for all of our student athletes.
This multi-year proposal will be announced to the Intercollegiate Athletics Subcommittee of the CU Board of Regents at the board's next monthly meeting in Colorado Springs. This upgrade is going to cost CU $170 million, but they will get some help. They plan on receiving $50 million in private support and hope to raise significant money through donors, as well as rely on other athletic revenue to help fund the project. Competing in a conference with national powerhouses such as Oregon, USC, and Stanford, it still may be hard to attract the best high school athletes in the country to Boulder, but Bone and freshman cornerback Yuri Wright are optimistic this project will do just that.
But we also recognize that the whole package of facilities that we're working on will help attract great student athletes to come here and help us be more competitive, not only on the field, but also in the classroom.
Yeah. I think we're on our way now in doing that, but with the new addition that we got to our facilities and stuff, that's going to make better players want to come to our university and give us a better shot at competing with teams like Oregon and USC and stuff like that.
The Buffs have not reached a bowl game since 2007 and haven't had a winning season since 2005, both when they were part of the Big 12. The CU football community is hoping that will change, and this project will be the beginning of the climb back to the top. Scott Messina, NewsTeam Boulder.
Thank you, Megan.
And now we have Scott with the sports update.
After the break, we'll take a look back at the legendary career of Jerry Buss and the CU men's basketball team stumbles. We begin sports with sad news from the basketball world. Dr. Jerry Buss, the Los Angeles Lakers owner since 1979, passed away Monday morning. Buss had been fighting cancer before he finally lost his battle yesterday. Buss owned the team for 34 seasons where he won 10 championships and was responsible for assembling the Showtime Lakers as well as bringing Kobe Bryant to town, making the Lakers one of the premier sports franchises in the world. Now on to some brighter news. Over the weekend, the CU men's basketball team began their weekend series against the Arizona schools by facing the number 9 Arizona Wildcats on Thursday night. The Buffaloes upset the Wildcats in a 71-58 victory led by Spencer Dinwiddie's 21 points and 7 assists. Freshman Xavier Johnson also pitched in with a season-high 19 points, and Andre Robertson did his job on the boards by pulling down 13 rebounds. After that victory over Arizona on Thursday, the Buffaloes then hosted the Arizona State Sun Devils on Saturday night. In a physical game in which Buffs head coach Tad Boyle called more of a college football game, Colorado suffered a heartbreaking loss in overtime. Spencer Dinwiddie gave the Buffs a 1-point lead with 8 seconds left, but Arizona State guard Evan Gordon returned the favor. Gordon dribbled down the lane and laid the ball up as everyone in the Incourse Event Center watched it rattle in and eventually dropped as time expired. The Sun Devils improved to 8-5 in the Pac-12, while the Buffaloes dropped to 7-6 in conference play. The number 21 ranked Lady Buffs came away with a weekend sweep of the Wildcats and Sun Devils this weekend in Arizona. Jen Reese led Colorado in scoring in both games, and the Lady Buffs won their 4th and 5th games in a row and improved to an overall record of 20-5 on the season. The NBA celebrated its All-Star festivities this weekend in Houston. The league's biggest and brightest stars were on center stage in the Toyota Center, and the young stars stole the show. Cavaliers second-year point guard Kyrie Irving surprised most by taking home the three-point competition title, while Toronto Raptors rookie Terrence Ross was crowned dunk contest king. As for the game itself, the West All-Stars defeated the East All-Stars 143-138, and Clippers point guard Chris Paul was given MVP honors by scoring 20 points and handing out 15 assists. Not many people can say they have been to Africa 4 times and have 14 national titles under their belt. However, this CU junior would say this description fits her better than a riding glove. Alex Abel has more on the story. And that's it for sports.
Thank you, Scott.
Coming up, find out what some people are saying on social media through What's Trending after the break.
Not too long ago in 2006, Colorado passed a constitutional amendment defining marriage as between a man and a woman. 7 short years later, that is quickly changing. Debated 3 times in 3 years, Senate Bill 11 passed early Monday. The bill was initially submitted in 2011 by Senator Pat Stedman, a Democrat. The Democrats now control the Senate 20-15, so the outcome was predictable, but monumental.
It's exciting that we're finally making some progress towards equality.
Civil unions grant rights to gay couples similar to marriage. Colorado joins more than a dozen states that allow either civil unions or gay marriage.
We should celebrate this as a statewide recognition, but it's still not equal to federal recognition. And that will be the next thing that we're looking towards, is what the Supreme Court decides on the Defense of Marriage Act.
On CU's campus, students we spoke to seemed thrilled with the decision.
We're happy overall.
Governor John Hickenlooper says he plans to sign the bill into a law shortly. Scott Messina, NewsTeam Boulder.